Okay, go ahead and try this one on your own. Pause this video, then I'll go over it. Okay. So before we start solving or looking through a problem, we have to first look at what we are given, or what's asking for. It's asking for what interval is h of x equals 2x plus 10 positive. So that means we are looking above the x-axis. And the next question, what interval is a function? This function right here, maybe use a different color. This function is talking about this function. Okay. For what is it negative? So this is below x-axis. So graph the function. What does the graph look like? First of all, what do you notice about this equation? That function right there. It looks like a slope-intercept form. So it looks like a slope-intercept form, right? But before we do that, we can also make a t-chart if it works. There you go. Make a t-chart, you plug in 0 for x, this x value over here, so you put 2, or h of 0, so I'm just changing what x is, equals 2 times 0 plus 10, so that becomes h of 0 equals 10. So this is what 10 is here. Next we have h of negative 5 equals 2 times negative 5 plus 10. For these numbers, it doesn't matter what you choose. This is just an example. Then you're just plugging them in for x. So h of negative 5 equals negative 10 plus 10, which is equal to 0. Which is this one right here. Okay, and then you graph it. But you graph it. So this is what the graph looks like. So again, let me go back to my question. What does this equation look like? It looks like the slope-intercept form, right? For slope-intercept form, you need your slope and y-intercept. So my slope is 2 over 1, and my y-intercept is 10. So y-intercept 10, my slope is 2 over 1, which is going 2, and then 1 to the right, 2 up, 1 to the right, and you make your line. Hopefully you get it correctly. That's how it is. You get this line here. So what intervals is it positive and what intervals is it negative? So it says the positive interval is above the x-axis. So it's going to be from, it's above x-axis. This is your x-axis. We're looking everything above it, which is from -5 to infinity, because these lines never stop. Okay. Remember, -5 is not a bracket because it's at the x-axis. It's not a bracket because it's here. Okay? And whenever it's in the x-axis, it's neither positive or negative. So go ahead and bubble this somewhere in your notes. Now we're going to look for the negative interval, so everything below the x-axis. So it's going to be -infinity to -5. It's -infinity because this line keeps going forever. Okay. So I hope you did that on your own before looking at the rest of the video. If you have any questions, again, leave it in the comments.